Welcome to the very first episode of Jack's Godless Shortcuts, or to make it a bit more quick, Jack's Shortcuts, or to make it a bit quicker, JS Shortcuts. On this show, the topics from the past will become the present of today. In this very first episode, I'll present you an instruction video on how to kill a superhero film series. This instructional breakdown will guide you through the surprisingly common formulas studios seem to follow when driving their superhero franchise into the ground. Step 1. The first movie needs to be a hit. Whether critically or financially, it has to build excitement. Examples include Man of Steel, Thor, Richard Donner's Superman, Tim Burton's Batman, Wonder Woman, and Venom. Step 2. Sequels often take a darker, more serious tone to mature with their audience. While some appreciate this, it can divide opinions. Critics and fans may call it too dark or too serious. Examples include Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, Thor: The Dark World, and Batman Returns. Step 3. Panicked by backlash. Studios overcorrect with a lighter, more humor-driven film. While this pleases general audiences, it risks alienating fans of the darker sequel. Sometimes, an entire cinematic universe shifts. Examples include Shazam, Suicide Squad, Thor Ragnarok, and Venom: Let There Be Carnage. Step 4. After the success of the course correction, studios go all in on comedy. This often results in disaster, with forced humor and tonal inconsistency. Examples include the theatrical cut of Justice League, Thor: Love and Thunder, Superman 3, Batman and Robin, Shazam: Fury of the Gods, and Wonder Woman 1984. Ironically, films once criticized for being too dark are later re-evaluated more favorably, while later follow-ups get called out for playing it too safe. Step 5. After the comedy crash, some studios try to return to their original vision too little too late. Sometimes they get critically panned and flop at the box office. Other times they get critical praise but flop due to audiences' distrust. And then there are those rare instances where, despite success, studios refuse to continue. Examples include Superman 4: The Quest for Peace, Superman Returns, and Zack Snyder's Justice League. And there you have it. Follow these steps and you'll kill your superhero franchise in no time. On a more serious note, if you want to avoid this fate, here's what to do. Whenever a darker sequel receives polarizing reactions, don't overreact. Listening to criticism is important, obviously, but instead of pulling a full 180, it's important to dial back on the darker elements while staying faithful to the tone, story, and character. Retain the stakes and fan loyalty while addressing criticism. Take these words to heart, and your superhero franchise will stand the test of time. Ponder the path of your feet, then all your ways will be sure.